Players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. The Spurs would love to finish off this road trip on a good note.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Just 5 on the clock. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Anunoby, here we go. Chalk up 2 there.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Springer. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the drive. Ayton at the elbow. Top of the key, Booker. And Ayton gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Booker. With the fadeaway. And it's Ayton missing. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Vassell. Here's Springer. Defended by Booker. Outside Collins. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Johnson outside. Pass to Vassell. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Out of bounds, Phoenix ball.
And here's Phoenix. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Ayton. Lock at 6. Booker outside. Shoots over Vassell. No good from Booker.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. From 15 feet away, here's Anunoby. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple. San Antonio trailing here. And stolen by Booker. 20 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the head coach of the Spurs. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Springer. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The drive by Siakam. And a deep 3 from Booker. Rebounded by the Spurs.
2 minutes remaining in the
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 2015 draft. This guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the fourth guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Van Vliet, he isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Right side Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Pass to Brown. Here's Krejci. Poked loose. Here's Okogie. To the paint. Here's Landale. It's rebounded by Okpala.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Sohan missing. Pass to Hardy. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Suns.
There's 42 seconds left during the opening quarter. Here's Krejci. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss. The Spurs. The Suns leading. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Cleveland. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Now here's Vassell. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Here's Langford. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And here are the Suns now. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Booker. The rebound by the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Fires it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Okpala's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Booker looking around. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Okpala. A miss that time would have put him up. And so here's Phoenix. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Akboa. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. No good on that one. Good D by Barnes. And Phoenix has possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Krejci. And it's off from 3-point range. And here are the Suns now. Pass to Ayton. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now Jones. Here's Krejci. Defended by Booker. There's a screen by Collins. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns lead by 6. Booker, right side. Got a piece of it. Here's Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And the basket by Langford.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Booker draws the double. Pass to Siakam. Booker outside. They get it again. Anunoby with it. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Back to Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. Unable to get that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. To the inside. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
.132 left here in the second. Kicks it out to Jones. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Moses Brown.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And so VanVleet nails both of them. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Here's Springer. He's got 8. And here is Vassell. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Johnson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sohan. 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Warren. And a wide open look for Lee. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so we wrap up the first half. Suns ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Drives to the hoop. Left side, Collins. Banked in off the glass. Collins has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Spurs. Down low. Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
The Suns have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Pass to Vassell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vassell's got 5. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So, for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Johnson left side. And, oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Oh, look out. Here comes Keldon Johnson going up high and getting creative with the finish.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Spurs substitution. Kai Jones.
And Collins has got the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by 7. Kicks it out to Jones. Good on the 3-point shot. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Siakam. Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Springer. He's got 8. And Jones has it in the corner. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Collins in the post. Here's Okpala.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Springer. Spurs working the ball around now. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And here's Jones. That's tipped. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
But tried by Booker. Booker draws the double. Ayton wide open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Springer.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Left side Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okpala. Kicks it out to Collins. From deep. Okpala. Shot will go. Okpala's got 5.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Barnes. Vassell with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Okpala. To the wing right side. Back to Vassell. Jones trying to get open. No good on the 3.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix. And the Spurs making a change here. Suns leading by 6. Here's Van Vliet. And Jones pulls it down. Inside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Landale. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Krejci. Pass to Langford. From downtown. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Here's Okpala. Warren with the ball. Now defended by Langford. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Lee. Van Vliet wide open. Good on the triple. He's got 5.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Here's Lee. That one falls. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Sun. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Kleba. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Okpala. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3-point field goal.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator. Great court awareness.
Pass to Okpala. From deep 3-point range. Kleba with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Rebound San Antonio.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Okpala's got 6 here in this quarter.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pass to Sohan. That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Langford. And he banks in the layup.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Here's Landale. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio. The Spurs making a switch here.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And Langford has it in the corner. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's Brown to tie it up. Pass to Sohan. There's a good screen. Here's Langford. Here's Springer. They shoot again.
Phoenix foul. Fred VanVleet. First personal foul.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
At the line for the Spurs.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And, you know, you can't dwell on that one miss. They're still in a position here to take the lead if they can get a stop.
Booker with no one around. Drops in the tray. And the Suns lead by 4.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Langford. And Anunoby sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Spurs substitution. Devin Vassell.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Looking to end his cold spell. Just 5 to shoot. Springer, good.
Springer.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Barnes with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Ayton at the elbow.
San Antonio foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Spurs substitution.
On the wing, Anunoby takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Hey, when you need a bucket, you go to one of your reliable shot makers. And look, Keldon Johnson, he's one of those guys.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Screen by Siakam. Ayton in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
No good on the second free throw. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Johnson outside to take the lead. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
Here's Springer. Unloads. Collins wide open. He fires. From outside off the mark. The Suns leading. Pass to Ayton. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Ayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Aiden, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Pass to Vassell. And the three off target.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Anunoby with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Now here's Ayton. Johnson over to help. Clock at 4. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Vassell with it. Shot to stop the run. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Anunoby. Off target. So the Suns win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.